Welcome to the broadcast of the Midland Football League Game of the Week. Today we're going to see Cherrywood face off against Castlepine on the road. Lots of stakes on the line in terms of a playoff race, but there's even more on the line in terms of bragging rights. Let's send it down to the field and get ready to play some football.
Nah, the first quarter.
So y'all want
the
ball
third
first.
quarter.
Got you. Y'all want ball first?
Yes, the first, second. We are underway. Cherrywood's offense will start off with the ball today. The most unique offense we've ever seen. Maybe the best offense we've ever seen, although they aren't ranked first. Silas will get the ball first. He's clearly faster than everybody on the Castlepine roster. That'll create an advantage for them. And look at this, he's already gone. And that'll be a Cherrywood touchdown. That'll create an early 6-0 lead for Cherrywood. Here's the 2-point conversion for Cherrywood. He wanted Bryce over the top. He's not going to have him. He doesn't have a man. He's not going to be under pressure. Great defense here from the Castlepine secondary. He still has not gotten a man to throw the ball to. Here we go. Silas is going to throw it, and it's over the top and incomplete. And last season in this same game, the result might have been close, but in the first quarter, Castlepine wouldn't even keep it close. They were absolutely dominated by Cherrywood. So the keys to this game for Castlepine is to have a strong start and keep the pace of the Cherrywood offense. This one will be kicked up, and it'll be a touchback. Here's Zeke Bryant making the start at quarterback for Castlepine. Doesn't have a man open yet. Gonna pump fake, and he's gonna take off to the side. And he is gonna run, and he is just short of the first. Here's second down for the Castlepine Kings offense. Gonna send Jackson over to motion. Still doesn't have a man. Wants to throw over the top. He's not going to hit him. Wants Jake over the middle. It's thrown, and it is almost intercepted. Here's third and short for Castlepine. He's going to throw short to Jake.
Go, Jake.
Jake just has to reach, and he will have a first down. And that sets up first and goal here for the Castlepine offense. We didn't get that play on camera, so we couldn't really tell what happened. Clearly not much movement off of the line of scrimmage. Bryant wants to roll. Now he's going to throw over the top. He wants Jake Robinson, and it is caught. And he will be down. Here's third and goal for Castlepine. They really need to score. And I'm not sure why they're lined up so far back, even though he caught it much closer. He's going to throw to the end zone. It's caught. Here's the 1-point conversion for Castlepine. Doesn't have a man yet. Now he's going to throw, and it's caught. And an issue that could come for Castlepine receivers in the first half is that they're beaming right into the sun. And odds are is that the sun's going to go down, so Cherrywood's not going to have to deal with that in the second half at all anyways. And it'll stay in bounds, and Silas has the return. The ball never went out of bounds. It's not out. He's going to have the return. He's going to the edge, and he will find the edge for another Cherrywood touchdown. There's some major concerns early on here for this Castlepine defense, and he will throw, and it's caught by Tyler. There's Cherrywood to kick off. This will be a sky kick. Cherrywood hoping it's going to bounce back in the field, but it'll go to a touchback. A big early drive here for the Castlepine offense. Their defense hasn't shown up very much so far, so they're going to need to score. Over the middle, and it is incomplete. Some good defense there from Tyler for sure. Ball might have been catchable, but that's a really tough catch to make with the sun in your eyes. He's going to throw, and it is caught by Jake Robinson. And he's just short of the first down, I believe. Here's Bryant getting ready to throw. Pump fakes, tries to run, and he's just going to throw this one away. There have been talks of a rule change in terms of intentional grounding, but for right now, that is a legal play. Still doesn't have a man. He wants to run. He's going to throw a back shoulder to Robinson, and it is caught. Robinson's going to try to make a move, and he will be down. And now Castlepine with perfect field position. The red zone offense has been pretty good this season. Doesn't have a man. He's going to throw to Jake, and it is caught. Touchdown.
On there.
And here's the Kings' 2-point conversion to tie up the ball game. He's under pressure, going to throw it, and it is intercepted, and he will be down. Now Cherrywood with the 14-13 lead. Silas going to throw over the middle, and it is over. That one just over Tyler's head. Here's second down for the Cobras offense. And Bryce has a burn. That's the sub, and it's overthrown. And we've seen a few overthrows from Silas in this drive. See if he can redeem himself here on third down. And he's going to pump fake, and he is going to have a first down. He might go for more. Can he escape Jackson? Yes, touchdown. A huge conversion here. If Cherrywood gets this, they'll have a multi-possession lead here early in the ballgame. Silas going to throw. This one is incomplete. And Jackson Everett versus Bryce is one of the more underrated rivalries in the league between two players. We're excited to see that one today. Here's Zeke Bryant in the backfield. Going to be under pressure. Going to pump fake. Can't run. Now he's going to throw it away. Great pressure here from Bryce. He's one of the best pass rushers, if not the best pass rusher in the league. Here's Bryant. Going to pump fake. And right as I say that, I jinxed him. Bryant's going to run, and he's going to have a first down. And that's pretty uncharacteristic of Bryce. He usually doesn't jump for those. Bryant going to throw it Everett over the top. It's incomplete. And that's a situation where the sun being in your eyes is going to have a huge impact on the play. He couldn't see the ball till the very last minute. Bryant going to throw to Robinson, overthrown. At the end of the first quarter, Cherrywood leads 20-13. It's an offensive shootout so far in this one. Here's a third down for Castlepine. Zeke's in the backfield. Wants Aiden over the top, and it is incomplete. Now a major fourth down, and if they don't get this, they could be in trouble here in the first half. Here he goes. Aiden over the middle. He's wide open. Jake is two, and that'll be a touchdown. And that was nearly a missed opportunity for Castlepine, and really a defensive fall apart on that play for Cherrywood. Right in the backfield, throwing off his back shoulder. It is incomplete. And those conversions are going to have a huge impact on the game. Now Castlepine will kick off near sideline, and it'll be kicked out of bounds. And the difference between this game and last year is that Castlepine is able to keep the pace of the Cherrywood offense. He will throw to Tyler, and it is caught. Back shoulder. Tyler trying to make a move. He's down. And they'll switch Tyler to quarterback. This is why they have such a good advantage over their opponents. Bryce has the catch, and he will have a touchdown. And you could see the physicality on both sides.
He didn't?
Bryce actually didn't score that. Apparently he was a little bit short after the review because it is a two-touch football league. Tyler under pressure, going to throw, incomplete. Here's second down and goal. And Silas ran a dig route over the middle. It is going to be caught. Another Cherrywood touchdown. Now some good physical defense from Aiden Smith, but just not enough to avoid the touchdown. Silas going to throw over the middle. Ball is intercepted. And I believe Jake Robinson was down twice. He will return it just in case if he wasn't, because this will be able for them to take the lead. Still doesn't have a man. The ball is loose, and this could be dangerous. Silas kicks it, and it'll be in the back of the end zone. And that was some risky decision-making. If Silas picked up that ball, that would have been 2 extra points for Cherrywood. And this one will sail all the way back. And now here's the Castlepine offense. Bryant wants to throw over the top once Everett, and it is incomplete. Still hard for them to see the ball. Here is Zeke Bryant back in at quarterback. He's going to throw it up, and it is incomplete to Everett again. And unfortunately that's nothing but the quarterback's fault. Everett was wide open, but the ball wasn't close to his chest. Here's the throw, incomplete to Jake Robinson. And now here's a third down for Castlepine. Actually, this will be a fourth down. And an interesting play here. Bryant's going to snap it. He can get early rushed. What is going on? He's got some blockers. He wants to go. And he's going to pitch it back to Aiden Smith. The ball is free. And Silas picks it up for a Cherrywood touchdown. Scoop and score. And an absolute disaster play leads to a Cherrywood touchdown. Here's Tyler wanting to pitch it back. He's got a wide open lane for a rushing touchdown. Really is a 2-point conversion there, but that's still huge for him. This one will take a good bounce for Castlepine and a touchback. 25-34, Cherrywood with the multi-possession lead. Bryant throwing to Aiden Smith, wide open, and once again an overthrow. He's going to throw a screen pass to Jake. Jake's just going to take the yards, trying to make a move on Tyler. Is he going to pitch it back? No, he's going to fake the pitch, and he's down. And the offense has been really confusing here for Castlepine. Just some really weird plays. Now they're going to run a stack. Going to want Aiden, and it is incomplete. And there was some pass interference there. Aiden was pushed away from a catchable ball. Now a first down here for Castlepine. Still doesn't have a man. He's going to throw to Jake. It is incomplete. And not much you can do there. Silas just had lockdown defense. And now Tyler locking up Aiden. Now Zeke's going to throw to the end zone, and it is almost intercepted by Silas, and I don't know how it wasn't. Here we go. There's 3 seconds remaining for Castlepine. This is the final play of the half. They need to throw to the end zone. They're down by multiple possessions. Now he'll throw to Jake, and it is incomplete. And that leads us to halftime. Cherrywood's winning, 34-25. Let's send it to the interviews.
All right, Cherrywood, how do you feel about your lead into the second half?
It was just easy, especially with Zeke talking the week before, you know. Aiden comes out of first play, touchdown, 80 yards, like, you know, we're all doing good. Defensively,
great pressure, bro.
Defense, we're in great pressure, great stickiness. After we fixed some issues, we haven't let a touchdown. We had that fumble recovery, you know, and we've had multiple chances at picks, which we need to get those, because that's a whole game changer. But especially with that, we're just doing good.
All right, what are you going to change to prevent no tutties in the second half?
Just gonna stay.
Definitely
keep applying pressure.
Yeah. Me and Tyler already talked out our plan about what we're gonna do and stuff. We've also talked out our rusher, what we're gonna do that, and just gotta stay more sticky and stuff, and then we're gonna win this game.
Yep.
And here we go to kick off in the second half of this football game, and it will sail right at the 1. And some bad field position here for Castlepine. And Zeke Bryant will be in at quarterback. Gonna have Aiden right behind him. Gonna fake the handoff. Gonna throw the screen, and it's incomplete.
Aiden from last year is coming back.
Been the drop balls today and the missed passes from their quarterback. Now he's under pressure, gonna throw, and it looks like he was down anyways. And already facing a 3rd down. If Castlepine doesn't get a 1st down on this drive, that could be detrimental to their chances of winning this game. He's gonna throw. This one is intercepted by Silas, and he is returning it. He's got a clear lane. Can he get a pick 6? He's running to the edge, and he is in. An absolute game-changing play, and Silas literally planned that in his interview, saying they need to stop missing opportunities on interceptions. They have one now, and he returned it for 6. Now he's going to have Bryce over the top. It is incomplete. And a huge hit from Aiden left Bryce with a minor injury. He will stay in this game. This one will sail, and it'll be around 10 yards from the goal line. Here we go, an upside-down recording. Bryant's still yet to throw it. Wants to scramble. He escapes the pocket, and he's still running. He'll pick up some good yards. And here we go. Castlepine trying to keep the pace of the Cherrywood offense with their own offense. Jake trying to run it. Here is Castlepine's offense. Here we go. Going to throw the out route to Jake. It's caught. Holds on to it, and he goes out of bounds. And here's some really good field position for Castlepine that they can take advantage of with their red zone offense. Throwing to Robinson, touchdown.
Celebrations.
And here we go, probably the biggest conversion of the game here for Castlepine. Bryant's going to throw wide open. And Robinson, once again, having an absolute domination of a football game today. He had one versus Camary, too.
Been a solid season for him so far on the offensive side of the ball. Let's see what the Castlepine defense can do. Here we go, a throw over the top to Silas. It is incomplete. And that could have been dangerous. But Aiden Smith had some pretty good coverage. Now Silas has the ball. Now he's going to throw downfield, a wide open Bryce Murrow, and he's finally down. And now great field position here for Cherrywood. 1st and goal for the Cobras. They'll put Silas in at quarterback. Tyler back in as receiver. Here we go, Silas faking the pitch to Bryce. He'll dump it off to Tyler. It's caught. Here's 2nd and goal. Tyler was a bit short of the goal line. They just need Silas for a touchdown. Throwing to Bryce. Touchdown. Bryce has done a very good job on Jackson Everett today. It's Tyler on the 2-point. Going to throw a screen. That was a forward pass to Silas. Silas makes a move. He wasn't touched. Still running. Has nowhere to go. He'll be down. And kind of a confusing play there. Here's the kickoff, and Bryant's going to pitch it back to Aiden. Plenty of room in front of him. He's going to take off, and he's finally down. This will be great field position. Here's 1st and goal for Castlepine. Here's Bryant. Still waiting. Under pressure. Gonna throw to the end zone. It is incomplete. Here's 2nd and goal for the Kings.
Hey, Jackson.
Still doesn't have a man open. Now he has Jackson. Touchdown. And no matter what, Cherrywood just can't fully pull away from Castlepine in this ballgame. Now he has Jackson again. It is incomplete. We didn't get it on camera fully, but an unsuccessful onside kick in the 3rd quarter. Usually don't see that. Here's a throw over the top to Tyler, incomplete. And with how their defense is playing, they're deciding to already go for onside kicks. Here's a throw to Tyler, and it's tipped, almost intercepted. Cherrywood got very lucky that ball was not picked off.
Yo, watch.
Tyler's going to throw. Bryce is burning, and it is incomplete. Here we go. It's 4th down. Castlepine needs the stop. Under pressure, throwing. Caught by Silas. A clutch play, and now it's an open field situation, and Silas wins it every time. Touchdown. If you're in an open field situation with Silas, it's not usually good for you, unless you're Jackson Wood or anyone of that caliber. Here's Silas just sitting in the backfield. There's no pressure due to how fast he is. A unique defensive scheme here for Castlepine. And a 52-38 lead here for the Cobras. Still not anything happening. Now he'll throw to the end zone, and it is intercepted. And he could potentially return this for 2 points. And in this close of a ball game, it could be big. Here you go. He'll pitch it back to Aiden. Aiden can't pitch it back in time. At the end of the 3rd quarter, Cherrywood just seeming to pull away a 52-38 lead.
And all time, Cherrywood has a 5-0 lead in this rivalry, and it's kind of dimmed down. And here we go. This will be a touchback. Regardless, these two teams do not like each other. Bryant back in at quarterback, the former Cherrywood quarterback who won a City Bowl. Here he goes. Still not going to throw. Now he's going to hit Jake over the middle. Ball is caught. Makes a move on Tyler. Now he's in an open field situation with Silas, and he will get a break, and he has a touchdown for Castlepine. Here we go. And here's Castlepine on a 2-point conversion. Gonna throw. Winning Aiden, it is incomplete. And here's the onside kick here at near the beginning of the 4th quarter. It rolls, and it is not passed. It is recovered by Silas, and he's down. And even if they were to recover that, Castlepine, that wouldn't have been far enough. Bryant has a mismatch with Silas. He'll throw over the top. Silas has a burn, and it's incomplete. Very unexpected matchup on that play. He will fake the pitch back to Tyler. Still hasn't done anything with the ball. Tyler's not running a route, but he does have a block. Silas wants to run. Now he'll throw over the top, and it is incomplete. And that was a beautiful throw from Silas. Just Bryce was not able to catch it. Now we'll throw to Tyler, and it's caught. Here we go. The last play wasn't recorded. This is 4th down. He'll pitch it back to Tyler. And now, what's Aiden going to do? He's going to pressure him. He's going to throw it away, and that's a defensive stop.
Dropping like every pass.
Very controversial call on the Tyler touchdown that was called short. It looked like Jake only got him once, but they're going to call it that regardless. Now we'll throw to Aiden. It's incomplete. And a catchable ball. That was very behind his head. And now, only one of them's running a route. One of them stumbles. It's a disaster play. Now he'll throw to Aiden. It's an incompletion on the last play. Here goes Castlepine.
Guys, it's only going to go to Aiden.
Here we go. He's going to pump fake. Then he's going to scramble. Escapes the pocket from Bryce. And he's plenty of yards. And once again, we didn't get it on camera, but Castlepine will be gone for a touchdown. Silas only got him once, so now Castlepine a chance to tie up the game. Here we go. It's Aiden in motion. Does he have Jake? He's just going to throw it up, and it is incomplete. Intercepted, excuse me. And now Silas is going to take it all the way back. It's a 1-point conversion, so that's pick 6 is going to give Cherrywood an extra point. And now a desperation onside kick here for Castlepine.
You are.
Here we go. It's going to roll. And it's past the line, covered by Bryce. And he's had himself a pretty good season so far, both as a sub and as a player, even though his team has not seen much success down there at Lemonwood. But especially in this game, he's seen a very solid performance so far. Really, no one's running. This is also a really confusing play. Let's see if Silas runs it. Zeke Bryant's the pass rusher. He's going to throw over the top, and it is incomplete. Here we go. Cherrywood's dynamic offense, 53 points in this game. And they're looking for more. Silas will get it. He has the ball. He makes a move on Jake. It's a spin move. He finds the edge. Jackson will get him down. And here's a screen pass to Bryce. Bryce will pitch it back to Silas. A smart move. And now Silas, eligible to throw the ball, has Bryce. It's caught, and he is out of bounds. And an interesting play call there as Cherrywood continues to move down the field, and now they find themselves in the red zone. Here we go. They're going to give Silas the quarterback. Let's see what he can do. He's had a very solid game. Pump fakes to Tyler. Now he'll throw it up, and it is incomplete. And now some critical plays here as Tyler gets the helm. And Silas is behind the line of scrimmage. He could pitch it back to him, and now he will, but it looks like he was down anyway. And here's a big play here for Cherrywood. Going to send Silas in motion. I believe it is 4th down. Now he'll throw. He's wide open, and it's a touchdown. A 9-point lead for the Cobras. And now a 59-50 ball game. Screen pass to Tyler. Tyler behind the back to Silas. Silas going to run to the side.
Help!
Silas has a wide open lane. Now it's covered up. He will run, and he finds the edge. 61-50 is the score. And both defenses struggling. Both offenses have been really good. But Castlepine with the lone mistake there. It's a fair catch. Now Jackson will pick it up off of the bobbled kick. Now he will have a lane. Tries to make a move on Tyler. And Jackson Everett will escape Silas for a touchdown. In a 61-56 game. And Castlepine desperately trying to get something to go their way. 5-point ball game here late. Bryant going to throw it up. Jackson Everett and Tyler. And it is caught by Jake, who is behind them. Here we go, a 3-point game. And an onside kick chance. Here we go. It's rolling. It is past the line now. Kicked around, and the Kings have it. And a huge play once again. And now Castlepine has the ball, and they could take the lead. Unbelievable game right now. He wants Jackson over the top, and it is incomplete. And that was some really good safety help there from Silas. He doesn't have anybody to throw to. No one's open. He wants Jake. He's not going to throw it to him, though. Now he's going to run it himself. Makes a move.
Tyler, dude.
What's he going to do?
Silas,
And he will finally be down by Silas. And he tried to pitch it back to Jackson there and get in the end zone. It was a risky play. There you go. Doesn't have anyone open. Now he's going to have Jake, and it is caught. And Castlepine has a lead. There is about 20 seconds left on the clock. It won't run here on the extra point. Castlepine going for 2. And kind of an interesting call. Throwing over the middle. And it is caught in the end zone. And now 20 seconds remaining. Cherrywood will take over on offense. Throwing, and it is incomplete. In a super close game, the clock will stop after the incompletion. Here we go. Tyler getting ready to throw. Has the screen pass. Silas makes a move. He's off to the races. Man, no one's going to catch him. Cherrywood has a touchdown. And 67-66 is our score. He's going to throw to the end zone, and it is incomplete. And after the review, there'll be an early rushing call. Here we go. This will be the last play of the game. Cherrywood just dancing around with the ball. Going to throw to the end zone. Incomplete. That's game. And an absolute thriller here in Week 5. Cherrywood gets it done 67-66.
Cherrywood, y'all pull out the win, even though Castlepine tried to come back at the very end. What does a rivalry win mean to y'all?
Nothing. It's just a regular win as always because we know we're going to win. Especially with Zeke Bryan talking.
Win?
Last week when he said Aiden Smith could guard me and stuff, then he could lock me up and stuff.
That's,
you know.
yeah.
I don't see that much of it. But yeah, it's pretty fun. That's about it. We did amazing.
All right, how can y'all take this win and y'all's massive momentum into the playoffs, as y'all have clinched a playoff spot now with this win? It's because Kamari sucks and they haven't won a game yet.
Really nothing.
Just keep rolling. Play our games.
Okay.
Maybe it might be a trade going on.
Okay. All right, we'll celebrate this win. Congratulations.